Ladies and gentlemen, let me just state this. I am by no means the greatest Call of Duty player in the world, or who has ever lived. But I really expect my games to go a little bit like this. Now I realize that this is YouTube quality, and not all of my videos can be this way. But this is how I expect my Call of Duty experience to be. So what's up, guys? My name is Bryce, also known as I Bleed Flames. And today I'm not going to really talk about the gameplay of Black Ops 2 too much, but I just really wanted to say that being down here in Kansas and not having the greatest internet, it is extremely hard to get gameplays in this game right now. I know a lot of people have made videos about it, but I really feel like they're not getting the brute force end of the lag bullshit that I've been experiencing. I know people get lagged out of their gunfights a lot, but I pretty much lose 95% of the time if I'm not behind them. Not to mention the fact that they changed the sensitivities up, so no sensitivity is perfect for me anymore. I'm still getting used to 12 instead of 9, so that's been fucking with me too, and my accuracy isn't as good. So, but what I did want to talk about in this commentary is actually my opinion on bigger YouTubers and how I think they should act, how they do act. Not all of them, obviously, everyone's a little different in their own way, but how they should act in general, not specifically, but in general. So, the reason behind this commentary is actually, me and Randy, as most of you probably know, do this podcast called Speak Our Mind Live. So basically why we do that podcast and why it's named that is because we decided that we didn't give a fuck and we were going to say whatever we wanted, and that's exactly what I do. Like, I'm giving my opinion right now on some people that could probably destroy my channel. That's what this video is going to be kind of about. So if you didn't know that, then yeah, we do that podcast. But last week we actually had a huge breakthrough in our guests. So we were gonna have Tryhard Gamer X, which obviously a cool guy, but I guess he fell asleep or something, and for that reason couldn't make it into the stream, which was kind of disappointing. You know, we had it all planned out; he was supposed to be on there, but you know, it ended up working kind of in our favor and kind of against me personally. I don't know about Randy's opinion on all this, but it worked against me in different ways. So my personal channel gained 10 subscribers from that. And if you want to know why, it's because we had DJ Keemstar in our live stream, which obviously isn't a hard feat. All you have to do is call him an asshole, and he fucking pops up with his fucking douchey, pixelated sunglasses that he had on, and his immaturity that makes him think he's fucking Jesus or something, and thinks he can tell a teenager that he hopes his whole family dies of HIVs. So honestly, that shouldn't really stand. If Wings of Redemption can't say that he wants to kill himself and he actually does, why should Keemstar be able to tell a teenager that he wants his entire family to die of HIV/AIDS? That's pretty fucked up in my opinion, and I think something should really be done about Keemstar, because he really crosses the line sometimes, and that's the only time I personally have done it. Or he's done it to me personally, because obviously I'm small and no one sees me, but honestly, that's fucked up, honestly. Like, I know he's just trolling, but get the fuck out of here. You don't tell someone that, especially when you've gone through a loss of your own like that. You don't tell someone you hope their entire family dies. Like, grow the fuck up, Keemstar. Honestly, I hope you see this video, you piece of shit. Secondly, we had SoaR Banks and SoaR Tilty in the stream. So my opinion on Banks, I thought he was a really cool guy. I thought that he had, no homo, a nice voice, like he should do commentaries or something, but unfortunately he is a bitch, in my opinion, because of the way he treats other people. And he treats other people like he's better than them, and that's pretty much it. He thinks he can do whatever he does because he owns part of SoaR, and he thinks he's hot shit, so he thinks he's better than other people, and therefore just treats other people not as well as they should be treated. And that's one of the things I hate most about people, and I really hate that trait in a lot of people. But how should YouTubers really act? Should they act better than other people? I mean, obviously they have some skills that are better than other people. Like, SoaR Banks, how many people can say that they own a clan with over 200,000 subscribers? Not very many people, but honestly, what do? You set up clips, bro. You're not talented, really, at all. Like, show me a couple feeds that don't have 3 arc as the clan tag, and I'll give you some props. But, yeah, so how should YouTubers really act? So, I think they should really be humble, and I'm getting this from people like that I've watched forever, like Whiteboy 7th Street, Woody's Gamertag, PewDiePie, Wings of Redemption. Those are just a couple examples. There's a lot more. I know that LEA or Matriox is really humble about his thing, and I know that there's a lot more people. But my main example for this is going to be Wings of Redemption and LEA. I say Wings of Redemption because later that night, after I got done with my own personal podcast, I actually got to go hang out in a podcast with Wings. I didn't really talk to him too much, but I told him I was kind of a fanboy, which is okay because they did a stream like the next night with a real like freaking out fanboy, which could have been me, I guess. I could have got all that notice, but it's whatever. I tend to not want to look like a fanboy. But YouTubers should be humble, and I'm really getting this from PewDiePie because I've heard that people are saying he's in it for the money, and if you really watch his videos, you can tell he's not in it for the money. You can tell PewDiePie actually loves what he's doing. He wouldn't be here if he didn't, and he really puts a lot into his videos, as does Wings. And I know that Wings isn't stuck up, and he does it for the money because this is how he makes a living, and he has a lot of people to support. A lot of people rely on that paycheck, which is the only reason he does it, for the money. He could have a lot more fun with it if he didn't have to do it for all the other people, if it was just for him. And they should just be humble about it. They should really just like talk to their subscribers, be active with their subscribers, be humble, be a nice, generous person, the same person you would be if you weren't on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, leave me some ratings, favorites, comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.